fail dropshipping, and the reason why will shock you is because their Shopify stores suck. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how to build a branded Shopify store for literally free. That's right, you don't have to spend any money. This is how you do it for completely free. But before we do get into the video, if you want to start fulfilling your orders for your Shopify dropshipping store, there's going to be a link in the description with BS Dropshipping. This is where you can fulfill all your orders for your Shopify store and get your first quote today. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now the next step is to figure out the name for this product. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT I am selling a fidget keys product. I need names for the brand. Okay. And then I'm also going to paste a picture of the product so it knows. Okay, so I'm just going to paste this. So I need names for the brand, and then let's see what names it gives us. Okay, so ClickForge, KeyFlux, PressLab. These are all kind of random. ZenClick, ClarityClick. Okay, we'll do ClarityClick. Okay, so we're just going to take that name, and then we're going to ask it to give me a two-worded motto. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to use one of these, and then that's going to be the store name. Okay, so now we've set up the name of the brand. It's ClarityClick, your tactile focus. Now we're going to go to products, and then we're just going to simply add the product to the Shopify store. So we're just going to copy and paste the actual name of the brand. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add a picture of our product. Once we add this, the next step is to get a quote for the product using BS Dropshipping. Okay, so I've just added the image of the product. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to BS Dropshipping. So we've already connected it to the Shopify store. So just simply go to BS Dropshipping. Okay, so what we're going to do here on BS Dropshipping, we're going to go to sourcing and branding, click sourcing, and then you can see right here is the product that we just added, ClarityClick, your tactile focus. We're going to click add quote. So now when we ask quote, it says successful prompt. And now we're going to wait a couple of hours, and eventually you're going to get a quote for the product. So if we go to quotation here, you can see it shows the product, and there's a timer here that we're just waiting for the status to update, and then we'll get our quote for the product. So as we wait, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out the entire homepage and the product page. So the first thing I want to do is set up the product images. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Canva, set up all those product images, make our logo, and then we're going to complete this product page. Okay, so here we have all 4 graphics for the product. So just a product image, then the 3 benefits of the product. So it looks pretty clean, professional, and at the end of the day, that's all you want. Okay, so we're just keeping it simple with that. Now that the product image is all done and ready to go, the next step is to set up the entire homepage and the product page. As you can see, we're on the Shopify store here, and I'm just going to lay everything out the way I always like to do it. So here's the homepage. So I'm going to go add section. And we're just going to do featured product because we are doing a one product store. Then I'm going to do rich text. Okay, so here, this is where I put over 10,000 happy customers. Then we do an image with text twice. So 2 image with text. And then we'll do multi-column. So this is where you do like basically a logo with the benefits. And then the last one will be FAQs. Okay. So first things first, let me show you the product that we're going to be building around. So this is basically fidget keys that you click. It's for anxiety. And it's been performing really, really good right now with organic. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a store around this product. So now that we've set up this entire template, the next step is to literally just add the product to the store and just change up everything. So here's the product. I'm going to remove this quantity selector. We're going to remove the name. Okay, we're going to remove all these share buttons. And then one thing that's super important is that you always want to use the same color codes throughout the entire website. So the same color code you're using for your logo, you want to use that for all the buttons, all throughout the website, and anything else that needs color. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to go here, theme settings, colors, and then simply right here, wherever there's color, we're just going to add our color code. So always remember, you have to save your color code so you can actually set up your entire website to look nice and branded. Now we're just going to go here and add our logo. Okay, so there you go. We added our logo. Click save. So for your typography, your font, you want to do your headings as Montserrat, and you can do black or bold. And then for the body text, you can do just Montserrat regular. Then what I also like to do for buttons, I always turn on corner radius to max. And then for variant pills, I do the exact same thing. Then for media, you also want to do that. So you can see I maxed all 3 of those out. Now that we've set that up, the next thing is I want to add an announcement bar. It just makes the website look a little bit more branded. Okay, so we're going to write free, let's capitalize this, free shipping on orders Okay. And then we want to make sure we're using the same scheme. And then what I'm going to do here is, okay, and actually what I'm going to do is instead of making it white and black, I'm going to change it to this one and then click save. And then we'll go here to the color schemes, and then I'm going to actually change the color scheme for the background to this color. So it still flows nicely with our website. Now let's go here. And you don't necessarily need an image banner because like the homepage is just a homepage. It doesn't matter too much. Actually, I'm just going to remove it. I'm just going to set up the entire heading here. The image with text. We want to make sure this is second. Okay, save. So I'm just going to make all the content here quickly, and then I'm just going to add it to the Shopify store. So whenever I'm doing the content, like for example here, I'll just ask ChatGPT, hey, let me know what's a good testimonial for a customer. And then it just gives me a testimonial. It's pretty simple and straightforward. So we're going to write here, over 10,000 plus happy customers. And then what I'll do is I'll just give a testimonial here from ChatGPT. Okay, so we have our testimonial here. So all I'm going to do is just copy and paste it. Okay. And then what I like to also have is add the name. Okay. And then we're going to remove the buttons. Okay. And now we're going to set the image with text. And then the same thing I'm going to do. Give me an image with text, heading and subheading, and context. So the same thing I'm doing for this image with text, I'm just asking AI to tell me what to write. And I'm just asking AI to give me information for this. Okay, so here's what we have. Engineered satisfaction. Okay, and then we'll add this button. So go directly to our product page. And then we're just going to write shop now. Okay, now the next one, we'll do instant calm anywhere. Okay, so just like that. And then shop now. And then we're going to link the product page. There you go, save that. Now, I'll add the images after I'm completed everything. So multi-column, let's just add one more here. And then we're going to do 4 of them, center, and then remove the secondary background. And then we're just going to write like Y clarity key. Oh, sorry, clarity click. Okay. And then save that. And then we're going to remove this button label. Okay. And now what I'm going to do, ask ChatGPT, give me 4 benefits of this product. Okay. Then for each one of these benefits, we're going to add an image, like a logo that describes that benefit. So the first one is improves concentration. So we're just going to go here and then just copy and paste that. So you always want to use AI a lot to basically build out everything because it's just going to help you make everything a lot faster compared to if you just come up with everything yourself. Especially if you're trying to build websites fast and test products. This is literally the best way to do it. Like if AI is there to help you, why would you not use it, right? Doesn't make any sense. So let's just copy and paste this. So after I finish all the copywriting, I'm just going to add all the graphics. So now let's do the FAQs. So FAQs. And then I like to also do a caption under it. So frequently asked questions. Okay. And then let's actually make it this color. And then same thing, give me 4 FAQs. Like this is literally so simple. There should be no reason why nobody can do this. How loud are the clicks is the first question. Okay, next one. So I'm just going to have the first one open. Is it durable? And then we always want to do a question mark here. Okay, question mark. Who is this product for? It's for me. Okay, and then the last one is, can I attach it to my keys or bag? Yes, you can. Okay, so there you have it. That's all set up and done. Now we're gonna save this. I'm gonna make all the graphics now. So I'll just make all the images, make the logos here, and then after that I'll add it, and then we'll just set up the product page. Alrighty, there you go. So we've added our images here, as you can see. We've also added we also added in the logos with all the benefits of the product. So that's the entire homepage completely built. Now, what I'm going to do is one more thing. I want to set up the header here quickly. So what we're going to do is go here, click main menu, and edit. Now, we're going to make sure to add our product here. So go here, and then we add the product. Then you're also going to add a track your orders page, but for now, we're going to leave that. And this is where we're going to set up the entire product page. So I keep the product page pretty similar to the home page, but this is where your customer is going to go directly. Then followed by the rich text. And like I said, it's the same thing as the other template. Okay, next. And then obviously the multi-column here. And then the FAQs. Okay, so here it is. So we have the product. Then we have our heading where we're just going to do a testimonial. The image with text, the benefits of the product, FAQs. Literally completely the same as the homepage, but this is where you want your customers to be at, okay? So when it comes to the product information, we also want to make sure we add these key things. So collapsible rows and icons with text. And then 3 collapsible rows. Okay, so this is typically how I like to have it set up. And you can either do like vertical or horizontal here. I'm going to keep it vertical, save that. And then we're just going to do like just 1-worded or 2-worded benefits of the product here. And then here we're just going to do like kind of FAQ, but like a little bit shorter. So like a 30-day refund policy, shipping policy, and all that information for the customer. So I'm going to do here first about clarity click. Okay. And then we'll do a question. And then we'll do 30-day money back guarantee. And then shipping policy. And then we'll add the truck here. And then we'll add the truck here. Okay. And then save that. All right, so there you have it. This is the entire store completely ready to go. All we really have to do is price out the product, but we're just still waiting for that quote. So as you can see, it looks very clean, branded, similar to the homepage, but the product page is really where we focus on. So there you have it. That's how you build an entire website from scratch. So that's everything for today. Hope you did enjoy that video and you got a lot of value. Now you know how to build your own Shopify dropshipping store from scratch and for literally free. And if you want to start fulfilling your orders, there's going to be a link in the description for BS Dropshipping. Go to the link in the description and get your first quote with BS Dropshipping. I hope you did enjoy that video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.